And with that plan, I've got the place. I've got the place where I'm going to take and apply myself to this goal, this thing that I'm going to seek to accomplish, and I'm going to move forward in that goal. And then you have to actually take that final step. You get it all laid out. You get the string all laid out. You get the wood laid out. You got the footers all laid out. It's all there. And it becomes a matter of, are you going to take the step of pouring the concrete? Are you going to pour the concrete? Are we going to have a foundation in terms of our lives that we're actually going to build upon? So that we can start putting the walls up around our house. That we can start putting the roof on top of our house. And one of the cool things about Israel, when we went there last time in 2008, was I learned while I was there that they don't finish their houses, right? They work generationally, and so they feel like it's very important for us as families to be able to live together. And so they would build one level of the house, and sticking out of the top of the house is, guess what? Rebar. There's like this metal, there's stuff sticking out of the top of the house because they're getting ready for the next generation. And they're going to build a second level. When there's some houses that have the second level finished, guess what? They're expecting a third generation. And so they start building on top of that again. And so story after story after story, and suddenly you have a whole generation, multiple generations living together in one home built on a solid foundation. Then you have to imagine this. Here he is speaking the Sermon on the Mount. He's in Galilee. About 100 miles away is a place called Jerusalem. They're building something in Jerusalem at this time too. It's called the temple. It's the same temple that he's going to go to at some point and say, tear it down, and I'll rebuild it for 3 days. And what he's talking about in that moment, when we say foundation, he's talking about building it on the right foundation. The foundation isn't the building. The foundation is Christ.